Thanks, y'all. We are here tonight in part to celebrate our new record. It's called Softly Softly.
And so this next song is on the record, and we wrote it we wrote all these songs really quickly after we finished helping Ben Folds make his album. We were down in Nashville for about a month, and then we came home and we had all these new ideas and new approaches that we learned from him, and both in like the sort of like student of ooh I like that, and then like the you gotta like reject your father kind of stuff. And it was really an exciting time creatively. And so I went up to Paul's house one day, and he had just returned home from an eye exam, so his eyes were all fucked up from the dilation. He's kind of like squinting at me, and he told me about this pretty atypical trip to the eye doctor. Would you like to share, Paul?
I would. Any optometrists in the house?
I think the doctor just left the room.
So I just needed to get contact lenses. I went down. I was annoyed that I had to be there, and I walked in and checked in at the desk, and she said, "Okay, got you here. Your name is Paul. 9 o'clock. Your vision's terrible, and you play the cello and you sing." And I was like, "Yeah." She just wanted to very sweetly let me know she'd been to a show.
That's great.
But it felt like the beginning of a dream sequence, you know? And it got a little stranger from there. I'm in the exam room with the optometrist. He walks in, he sits across the room. He doesn't seem very interested in looking at my eyes. And he's like, "So what's going on? How are you?" And I didn't know this man, so I told him, "Yeah, good. I'm busy. Trying to get out of here. I'm a touring musician. Your receptionist is aware, and I got kids. Do you have kids?" He's like, "No, maybe someday." "What's it like?" So I told him what kids are like, and he's still sitting there 5 minutes later. He hasn't looked at my eyes, and he's going, "See, that's why I think we have children. It's because we're afraid of dying alone."
So I'm sitting there with my morning coffee across from Paul, and he's telling me about this trip to the doctor, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is tasty." So we wrote this song right away, and it's called Animal. And it's not necessarily. I'm a romantic at heart, but underneath it all, I think it's just we're exploring the idea that maybe love is like our opposable thumb. It's just a thing that happened that led to our survival. Damn.
Damn, that's a lovely sound calling from underground. There must be a reason for fear. So why did I end up here? Who could be calling now at the hour of my down? It's animal instinct to you. Tell me the end is near. The doctor who checked my eyes, and right before our goodbyes, just as my vision cleared, I thought, yeah, the end is near. Just wanted to lay up, walk out, and drive on home. Said I got a question in my boy. You should ever know. How do I know this girl? Will you ever give up? I don't know, she the apple in my eye. My throat grows its seed and takes its toll. It was never enough. up, walk out and drive on home. Brother, can you feel the one way road? Is it ever